as we mentioned off the top of the show, some breaking news before we went live. Zach Wilson has been benched by the New York Jets. Robert Saleh did go to the podium in New York to break the news to the people. He did not rule out Zach Wilson. The intent is for Wilson to play again this year, but it's Mike White taking on the Bears, and the line, Brandon, is actually moving in the Jets' favor based on this news. You can see -5, some 5.5s at BetMGM. We still see 4.5. Your reaction to the news and how you might look at this matchup now with the Bears, who, by the way, we don't know entirely what the status is of Justin Fields. He's day to day.
Yeah, and I think that's the key. Until we know more about Justin Fields, the most important quarterback in this matchup, I don't think you can really be too confident betting this. Fields had that shoulder injury. It looked before that like he was nursing a sore hamstring. Didn't really look willing to run that second half. We barely got our Bears team total over, but we made it. We made it by an extra point. So I'm a little cautious with the Bears right now. Bears defense, though, has allowed 27 points 4 games in a row. And look, this is a spot where how many times does the starting quarterback go out and the line drops a point or 3 points or 6 points? We took the starting quarterback out and the line is going toward the team that just benched their quarterback. I think that's really all you need to know about Zach Wilson. Our guy Mike White is back. He got a chance last year, looked great around Halloween time, then got benched, and, just pretend like the last year didn't happen. He's back in the saddle. I got to be honest, I probably feel a little better about the Jets if this was Joe Flacco, which is telling maybe, but Mike White looked pretty good last year, except when he was playing the Bills, which, the Bills are pretty good. And I think the key here is this is a floor raising thing. Zach Wilson, ceiling, floor, you never really knew what you're going to get. But this is a great, great defense. And I think the Jets are looking at this team right now saying, you know what? We can win. We can make the playoffs. And we really should make the playoffs with the way our defense is playing and the pieces that we have on this team. We just can't give games away over and over again like Zach Wilson's been doing. So I think this is a floor-raising move. I will look at grabbing the Jets, but I got to wait and see, is Fields going to be out? How does he look? I think really the move now is maybe some Jets futures. Their over-under for this season available right now is 8.5. The Jets are 6-4 right now. You only got to win 3 more games the rest of the year to go over there. So if you like them home against the Bears here, which you should, that line is rising, like you said. They still have the Vikings next week, who are reeling a little bit right now. They still have home games later against Jacksonville and against the Lions. They're clear favorites in both of those games. You just win at home against the Bears, Jaguars, Lions. There's your 3 wins. You're over already. So I like the over 8.5 there. Plus 120 to make the playoffs is 45% implied. They're 57% at Football Outsiders, so you could have some value there. And if you like the Jets, if you've been looking for, okay, give me the long shot, Brandon. How do I just dive in on something long? I'll give you 2 nibbles here. If you like the Jets and you're looking to fade the Bills, New York is 25-1 to win the division right now. That is a 3.8% implied. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. But Football Outsiders, they are 7% to win. That's double the price. You're getting value on the number. Sometimes just got to take a nibble on these long shots. The Jets play in Buffalo in a few weeks. They're going to have to win that one probably to win the division, but 25-1, you got a chance there. The other one that could be fun, Garrett Wilson. First 3 games of the year, Garrett Wilson, when he had not Zach Wilson, was averaging 6 catches, 71 yards on 11 targets a game. His numbers have basically halved in all the games since then with Zach Wilson. Now, we don't know what he'll look like with Mike White. I would have loved better backing Wilson with Flacco just because they have the chemistry. He's 40-1 to win Rookie of the Year. He's 7-1 to lead the league in receiving yards for rookies. Chris Olave is the clear leader there among receivers, but he's up about 200 yards, but hasn't had his bye week yet. And then those running backs, you never know how they're going to go or how they hold up down the stretch here. So I think that could be a nibble as well. A lot of ways to play this, but I think you want some Jets futures. This is a floor raising move.
Wow. Something about that breeze on the island you're at right now. You are all in on Mike White season. You are all in.
It's Mike White season. We've been waiting. We're a couple of weeks late to it. I think if you put just about any other quarterback in for the Jets last week, they probably beat the Patriots. And that's what Robert Saleh recognized. And I think it was time to make the move. So I think this is not the last we've heard of the Jets this year.
Okay, total still hovering around 39 and a half, 40 points. So the total hasn't moved all that much in reaction to the news, but as we said, the line is going in the Jets' direction. So Brandon Anderson, you have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks so much and enjoy Seattle Island.
Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.